Oh, it's about to get so beautiful for you right now. It's about to get so good for you. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Sometimes you gotta feel it before you truly, truly, truly see it. Sometimes we have to feel it to achieve it so we can see it. And then one day we're gonna open our eyes and be like, whoa, I created the life that I was envisioning 5, 2, 3, 10 years ago. Oh my God, I am here. And there's going to be so much power, so much confidence because we produced the evidence. We can see it. We created transformation. We took ourselves from a poor situation into a beautiful situation. We had an idea and we found a way, a medium to bring it through into the world for others to receive. And now they love you. Oh my God. They're like, you're beautiful, you smart, you creative. Oh my God. Thank you for bringing your brilliance into the world. And you're just like, ah, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to feel it. You understand? I want you to go deep in the mind, deep in your heart, deep in your spirit, and just feel whatever you are trying to create, whatever transformation you are seeking. Feel it before you see it. You understand? Craft that belief in yourself. That is your superpower. Let's congratulate ourselves for this season that we are in, that we are building. Building a life that is worth living, you understand? On our own timeline, our own vision, having that courage, because I know you've had some fears. You've had some fears and you've had to dissolve them, and you recognize that that fear isn't telling you to stop and be paralyzed and go the other way. No, that fear is an activation. On the other side of that fear may be your exact calling, you understand? That's why you feel it. That's why you got the butterflies. That's why you get nervous because, ooh, your soul is getting activated. It's like, yes, this is why we came here. This is what we were made for. So we are leaning in, and leaning in is a beautiful thing. You understand? Leaning into the uncomfort and then making that uncomfort our new space of comfort, right? Because we've mastered that domain. It's beautiful. You're so powerful. You know you got it in you. You understand? You have everything that you need to succeed. It's truly already within you. And that's what we do here at the number one chill spot on the internet. My name is HINDZ. We like to journey within ourselves because I believe just truly seeing ourselves, understanding ourselves, gives us a beautiful compass and navigation to journey through this world and be an inspiration, just like be the light that you want to see. Like, light is not heavy, light must be shared. And naturally, you're going to illuminate and just like pull so many beautiful people and opportunities to you because what you have crafted. You understand? And yeah, we have some regrets. I know we have regrets, right? Because like, man, let's be honest, we made some mistakes. We made some mistakes, some things we just didn't know. You don't know what you don't know, right? So we are forgiving ourselves. That's why we have our tea, we just like to forgive ourselves, give ourselves some grace, slow down. Over here at the number one chill spot on the internet, we like to slow down. We like to be still. We like to be centered human beings. That is a superpower. To be centered, to be comfortable in yourself. Oof, that's the flex, you understand? To look in the mirror and be like, I love you. To look in the mirror and be like, damn, you fine. Like how often do you look in the mirror and be like, damn, you fine? We need to make that like the new normal. Like, damn, you fine. Damn, you powerful. Damn, you transforming. Damn, we are become. And we're not saying to ourselves, man, I'm going to be happy when I become this person. We're like, we're already becoming. I feel it. So I'm going to achieve it. We're going to open our eyes one day and then we will see it. But on the pathway there, we understand that we are crafting the joy, we are crafting the happiness, all of that in this season, and it's beautiful. I love that like many of us, we're not about no bullshit, like we're like, you know what, I'm going to live my life. I'm going to try and try again. And we understand that the failure that we have gone through is just a beautiful nutrient for our foundation. You see how I just failed right there? Stumbled my words. Our failure is nutrients for our foundation. You understand? We know that. We're able to congratulate ourselves when we fall down. Just like your little cousin or something, let's say they're walking, learning how to walk, they tumble. What do? You cheer them on. You're excited. You're like, oh my God, you've got up and you fell. Amazing. And the kid's like, let me do it again. And everybody's just congratulating. You understand? What if you were able to give yourself that same energy, that same grace when you made mistakes, when you fell down? And instead of burying yourself into the ground and being like, oh, I'm not good enough. Look at this person. They do so much better than me. They're the same age as me and they've already done this, A, B, C, and D. Instead of going into that spiral, you're able to get back up, but get back up with like a smile on your face, look in the mirror and be like, damn, you fine. You cool. Man, you even fall down. Cool. You understand? Get back up, dust your shoulders off and smile. Maybe some seasons where we've gone through a lot of shit, because I know some of us, we've been through it. And we've been failing, we've been trying, we've been failing, we've been trying, we've been failing, we've been trying, wondering why aren't we winning? Why is nothing coming into full fruition? But maybe that season was about just learning how to fail. Learning how to fail. And when we can finally fall, pick ourselves back up, with a little smile on our face, a little giggle and keep it moving, mission completed. Now we are ready. Understanding that failure is just a part of our foundation, you understand? And that grace that we have for ourselves, that is our superpower. It's crazy how much grace we can have for others. Oof. It's crazy how much grace we can have for others. But when we look at ourselves and have that inner view, we pick ourselves apart. We terrorize some of us are like domestic terrorists on ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Like we make a mistake and we're on our own ass. And listen, we got to keep ourselves accountable. But there's a way to speak to yourself that can nurture you. And there's a way that you speak to yourself as well that breaks you. It's not productive. And we need to catch that. We need to catch that because that becomes a pattern. And at the end of the day, it's not nourishing us. We are building a life that is worth living. You understand? Say that with me. I am building a life that is worth living. Say that with me. I am building a life that is worth living. No matter what it takes. Yeah, I made a mistake, but I am building a life. Say it with me. I am building a life that is worth living. Loving the life that we live, you understand? Pour into yourself today. Truly pour into yourself today. What do you need? Do you need rest? Do you need to go hard? What is this season calling you to do? Put those blinders on, right? Don't look at anybody else's life and compare yourself. But what season are you in? This may be a season where you have been called to take it a little bit slower and you're learning how to have grace for yourself. That's beautiful. Honor it. Let's be in it, Maybe a season where you're resting. You need to learn how to rest without guilting yourself. Because it's not rest if you're beating yourself up for taking time off or going slower, you understand? Or maybe it's a season where you are just creating things that you truly want to create. You see it in your mind, you feel it. You find a way to bring it into the world and then you see it. And then you have more creative confidence, right? Because you're in that process. But you understand that it's a process. Life is a process. Life is a beautiful process as well. 80% of the pain that we experience is truly like in the mind. 80% of the pain that we truly experience is in the mind. We know that. And we try to control reality. We try to control every aspect of our life instead of understanding how to be fluid with it, how to move with it with grace. You understand? That's a superpower. And you are doing that this season. What if every step that you take in this next season, you see that step as the only place you need to be? So you're not like taking a step and being like, oh my God, I have so much further to go. Maybe you're single, you want to be married, and you're like, oh my God, I'm just going on a date now. I got to date someone for a year, be in a relationship. Don't think about the rest of everything else. Just be like, this step is the destination, and be in that step, enjoy that step, fully present in it, and like be like, ooh, I like this place. If the journey, thinking about it, exhausts you, screw the journey. The destination is in this next step. If you're like, man, I want to start my own side hustle, my own business, but like, I don't even know how to be an entrepreneur. I don't know how to do this. Don't even think about all of that. Just what is the first step you have to take? Like, simplify and be like, this is the only place I need to be. This is the destination. And who knows? We may be right here for a minute. We're cool with that. You understand? We're not in a rush. We're going to master and learn this step. You powerful, you beautiful, you have all that you need to succeed. You understand that, right? Can you remind yourself of that? Can we do that for each other right now? So I'm going to say, you powerful, you beautiful, and you're going to be saying it to me. You powerful, you beautiful, you have all that you need to succeed. Do you believe in that? Because we have to make sure that like when we're like saying, let's say positive reminders, affirmations, that our heart is actually in it as well. You know, when I saw Doechii win her Grammy, who is absolutely just killing it. Doechii is killing it. When she won her Grammy, she's like, I put my heart and soul into this shit. And I felt that. I believed her. You know, a lot of people say like, yeah, I put my heart and soul into this, or thank you, God. But like when she said it, I was like, nah, she put her heart and soul into this. When you speak to yourself, when you show up for yourself, are you putting your heart and soul into it, right? How present are you with yourself? You are powerful. You are beautiful. You have all that you need to succeed. You are powerful. You are beautiful. You have all that you need to succeed. Yes, you are beautiful. Yes, my brothers too. You understand? Not just our sisters are beautiful at the number one chill spot. Mom, but my brothers, you beautiful as well. You understand? We got to speak to that men too. You understand? Our aura, our essence is beautiful. We are crafting ourselves. The greatest project is ourselves. That's what I love. Some of us is judging our art and our I'm going to be honest. Sometimes as creatives, because we're all creative, we will make things for a while that's just not hidden. You know, it's not feeling the way we want it to feel. It's not looking good. And we just feel like we're losing our creative touch. But that's not true. The greatest project is you yourself. Sometimes we will make bad art, but the fact that we are still showing up and we are making that art, creating that content, building that business, while we are attempting and trying and doing this thing, we are also having a reversal energy thing going on over here where we are building ourselves. Again, we're failing, but we're learning how to give ourselves grace. We are trying and we're learning how to be resilient. You understand? We are maybe making things, but we're realizing that we are copying other people's vibes. So we are learning how to truly be unique within ourselves and stand in our truth. You are the art in itself. Can you actually see yourself as like the greatest piece of art on this planet? That's the level of confidence that we are going to be crafting this season. Make sure you tune in right here at the number one chill spot on the internet, because we do things differently here, you know? We do things differently here. We are the greatest, most beautiful pieces of art. I want you to have that energy, you understand? I want you to have that, to truly see your power and how you were made with your differences, your flaws and all, your strengths, because there's certain things that you can do that nobody can do better than you. And they may be such unique skills and gifts that you are completely unaware of the value that it holds, but it's for you to go and journey and discover that, right? Like some people may think, oh, you know, I'm not a singer, I can't draw, or I'm not a great communicator, but you haven't even fully realized who you are. That's why we take time to understand ourselves. Every single one of us was given at least one gift but I believe we all have many gifts and we just choose which ones to explore. And then also, every single one of us has a soft spot for something, like something you care about in this world. And the more you craft those gifts and you become more resourceful, then you are able to apply yourself to the thing that you have that soft spot for, right? Like some of you may want to be supporting, other women on their journey of becoming entrepreneurs. Some of us may want to help communities that are, disenfranchised. Some of us may want to do philanthropy work. Some of us, whatever it may be, I believe all of us want to be in service to one another because we are, like my mentor Bob said, we are one. And I think every single one of us want to see a more beautiful world, a more beautiful planet. And the way to do that is to transform our world, right? Our inner world, seeing our power, seeing our beauty, naturally illuminating and sharing our light. Because when you do that, it's not going to be hard for you to share yourself. It's not going to be hard for you to share your gifts because you're just going to be beaming with light. You understand? Light is light. It's light. It just shines. It just goes. You don't have to think about it. You're just going to be naturally inspiring others. You understand? People will be around you and be like, man, your energy beautiful. And you'll be like, I know. Because you've been telling yourself that I am beautiful. I am powerful. And I have everything that I need to succeed. We have the reminder deck here, 33 beautiful cards to support you in your expansion. Designed these deck of cards myself with 2 friends of mine. And it's really just there to remind us each morning where we are going, who we are, coming back to ourselves. Sometimes we're so focused on being a new person that we forget who we even are. And then we can recognize, oh, no, I am whole. Of course, I can elevate parts of myself, but when I look into myself, I am whole. I am enough right now in this moment to love. My love isn't determined on how much money I make or how much this person likes me or the approval. No, you realize that your validation is already coming from within. You understand? Your validation is already coming from within. And that's a beautiful place to be. You understand? When you are confident in yourself. And that's why in this season, we are producing the evidence. Alignment, feeling aligned of mind, body, and spirit, feeling in alignment in life. Like we have the right environment. We have a beautiful community. We're making things that we love. We're exploring our curiosity. That is not hard to find when we have a sound mind. Alignment is not hard to find when we have a sound mind. And what is a sound mind? A sound mind is a whole mind, right? It's a calm mind. It's a creative mind. I love a sound mind. That's what we do here. You understand? Like when you click on a video, I know you have to go through the weeds of all these thumbnails and there's ads and all this stuff. But my hope for you is that you click on a video and you leave with your mind feeling like this cup of tea. Still, warm, chill, you understand? Centered, and you're able to move in the direction that matters. You're able to pour into yourself. You're able to pour into life. And that is the power of a sound mind, right? That is the power when we wake up in the morning with intention and we take time for ourselves. We breathe, we have our tea, we meditate. If you want a guided meditation, I'll leave one for free in the link in the description. That is the beauty when we go and we express ourselves. We build connection. We go for a walk. Whatever we are doing to make sure that we are in a beautiful place, nurturing our mind. I was talking to a buddy. He just called me and he was telling me how he just quit drinking. And he's like, man, I feel like a whole new person. Like, I can't believe it. And I'm like, yeah, because you've been numbing yourself. Some of us have vices right now in our life that, yeah, they may be fun, but it's numbing ourselves. We can't even see ourselves clearly because there's so much in the way. Sometimes we have to feel it so we can heal it, right? Like healing is feeling. Now, healing doesn't always have to be this thing where it's like sad and you're like crying and you're like going in the journal, like through all the trauma. It doesn't always have to be, man, sometimes healing can just be fun. You know what I'm saying? Like healing at times literally can just be fun. It could be dancing. It could be laughter, it could be whatever it may be. But at the same time, we have to feel it so we can heal it, right? Every situation, everything you go through, every uncomfortable experience, you alchemize it into a beautiful story, right? Like you just recognize that whatever you are going through, you are growing through. So when you're going through something, you're like, man, I'm growing. I'm growing. You literally put your muscle, you're like, I'm literally getting stronger right now. It's like when you're in the gym and you feel that pain and you're just like, whoo. You're like, I'm going to feel it tomorrow, but I'm going to look good. I'm going to be cut up. You understand? And we understand that when we are going through life like that, we're like, we don't need to regret. No, we just need to learn, alchemize the lesson and be like, man, this is a part of my story now. And it's in the past. We don't have to simmer in it. No. We come back right here in the present moment and we're like, we're ready to create. We're ready to explore. And we'll have some fun, right? I love seeing growth and like transformation as a joyful process, right? Like it's fun. It's like it's creative. It's play. It doesn't have to be something that's so heavy all the time, but instead, man, it could be light. Like it's like that's what we're doing. We're crafting light, and when we're having fun with it, guess what? It's a lot easier to build. It's a lot easier to build. I don't know if you've ever had like a job where like you've worked with your friends or like you just became really good friends with everybody at work. And it's like, it's actually a lot more joyful to work, right? Because you're like, I want my friends, we're creating this beautiful environment. What environment do you need to create in this next season to make that next step more joyful? To make building your life now a creative process, not this daunting process of, oh my God, I got to do this and I got to do that. And oh no, but it's just like, man, I get to explore, I get to journey. Oh my God, yeah, I need to lose some weight. Oh, whatever. That's going to be a really fun journey to explore nutrition again and really see how disciplined I can be. Or, oh man, like a lot of people are doing this thing online, like content creation. Like, man, like enough people have done it to show me that anybody can do it. Man, let's really explore ourselves. And maybe I just hop in one of the HINDZ's live stream and ask a question because he always answers questions. And I ask, how do you speak better on camera? And then he gives me some nuggets and I could just go and I do it. Like, how can we reframe our narratives in our mind to make sure that every step we are taking, we see it as a creative form in building our life, right? Many of us, we're starting businesses. Many of us are trying to free ourselves from maybe the 9 to 5s. Nothing wrong with a 9 to 5. Nothing wrong with a 9 to 5, but for some of us, it doesn't work. So maybe some of us are trying to move online. You can do that. You know, like what I love about this era, there's this girl I came across, Africa Brooke, and I love her content. She also drinks tea and she has a couple offerings where, you know, she helps people overcome self-censorship. That's her business, helping people understand why they censor themselves and to empower their voice. Think back like 20 years ago, if that could be a job or like an explainable career. No. So what you don't understand, no, I mean, I don't want to say you don't understand because you might. So what you need to truly embody and understand that like there are aspects of you that you are like intuitively really good at. And you need to start to believe in the value of these things. And these can be beautiful offerings to the world that would help you design the life that you truly want. Resourceful, abundant, you're going to make more money than ever doing work that your soul feels aligned with and helping others, right? Unique things, you understand? If you need a good platform to help you just get started, because sometimes, you know, we got to just feel it, need to get started. Understand? Sometimes we got to feel it, achieve it, and then we see it. And our sponsor of the day, Squarespace, they definitely make it easy. That is where my website is hosted. And you can offer your services, you can sell products, have a portfolio, have a blog, whatever it may be. But it's time that you start telling your story. It's time you take all these experiences, all your knowledge, all your value, and figure out how to do something with it that's going to nourish you and allow you to like wake up each day and be like, I get to play today. And my play is building my life, creating my life. And when you go through problems, you're like, yeah, let's see how high we can jump. Let's see how we can solve this. Oh my God, Maybe this problem is going to introduce me to a new individual in my life that will become a mentor for me. Oh my God, maybe this problem is the bridge to a beautiful new connection. Imagine if you could start to think like that in real time when you face a problem. You know what I'm saying? Check out our sponsor, and we're going to continue our chat. Squarespace makes it easy to create a beautiful website, engage with your audience, and sell everything from products to services, or even your time, your value, all in one place, all on your own terms. Let me introduce to you Design Intelligence from Squarespace. It is a powerful blend of 2 decades of industry-leading design expertise and cutting-edge AI technology, unlocking the strongest creative potential. Design Intelligence helps you build a website that's not only beautiful, but truly personalized to your own brand. And one of the best feelings as a business owner is having an idea, starting a business, and receiving that first deposit. And managing payments has never been simpler with Squarespace. Onboarding is quick. Plus, you can start receiving payments in just a few clicks. Plus, you can offer your customers popular payment methods like Klarna, Apple Pay, and more. And if you're truly ready to take your online presence to the next level and just glow up this year, check out Blueprint AI, the latest AI-enhanced website builder from Squarespace. After just a few clicks, Blueprint AI crafts a fully custom on-brand website for your business, complete with curated premium quality content matched to your style. So if you're truly ready to take your online presence to the next level, head over to squarespace.com for a free trial. And when you are ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/Hinds to save 10% off your first purchase. I love hanging out with you. I love having these like little conversations. Not little, we having these big soulful conversations. Let's not downplay ourselves. Some of us be downplaying ourselves, and that's not cool. Some of us a little bit too humble. Speaking about myself as well, a lot of people in my life say that. They're like, bro, you're too humble. You need to I'm like, yeah, you're right. But we're learning, we are growing through whatever we are going through. A lot of us have these narratives that we can't do something because we haven't been able to, but I just want to remind you that I can't does not mean I won't. That just because you haven't been able to do something in one season doesn't mean that you're not going to be able to do it in the near future. Yes, we experience limitations, but they are not here to stop you, but they are here to guide you, to mold you. Reality, the truth is you may not have the ability to accomplish your dream today, but I can't doesn't mean I won't. You might not even be able to start today, but we can be patient, we can plan, and we can prepare, right? Proper preparation prevents poor performance. But just because you haven't been able to do something, just because you failed, or just because you've been procrastinating, or whatever it may be, just because you haven't been able to, doesn't mean that you won't. Try to plant a mango tree in the wintertime, it's not going to grow. It needs to grow in the right soil, the right environment. Maybe all these seasons before you, you have just been nurturing your own environment, understanding yourself, getting ready for the mind, body, and spirit to be fully activated. You are learning about your own resilience, your own discipline. We were learning how to fail and get back up with grace, right? But I want you to understand that sometimes you have all that you need to succeed. You don't need more. In this season, I always believe that we are given everything that we need to succeed. Now, again, if you are focusing on the final step, then you may not have everything, but it's because you're focusing on too many steps that are far ahead. What are we doing? We're focusing on our next step because the destination is in every single step. So when we take one step, we're like, I am where I am supposed to be. I'm not supposed to be over there. No, I am right here. And yeah, you may be at square one. Beautiful place to be. Beautiful place to be. Let's not over romanticize the finish line. No. Let's romanticize the fact that we are right here taking every single step. You may be in a season where you are just letting go of things, creating room so you can flourish, right? Sometimes we have to clip our wings so a new set of wings can grow. Sometimes we are clipping our wings. We are letting go of things that no longer serve us, creating space to invite new opportunities, new people, new ideas, new belief systems into our life that is going to carry us forward, right? So maybe this is a season where you are creating space, creating a better environment. That's the season I'm in right now. I'm actually moving. Don't worry, this place is staying. I'm still going to have this studio, but I'm actually moving. Because I realized, I was like, you know what? My environment isn't nurturing me. My environment isn't offering me the expansion that I need. It's feeling stagnant. Luckily, I'm in a position where I can move. But maybe you just have to reorganize your home, reorganize your room, right? Whatever it may be, ask yourself, what season am I in? Because I have all that I need to succeed. If I think that I don't, then I'm moving too far ahead in my mind because the destination is in every step. But our old ways may not serve us in this new space. And we have to understand that there are new heights for us to see, right? You may feel like you climbed a mountain and now you're like, oh my God, I have to climb another mountain. No, first enjoy the view. Enjoy where you are. Be present. We don't always have to go for more. We don't always have to climb. We can move forward when we are ready. We're supposed to enjoy, right? Who goes on a hike and doesn't stop and enjoy a view? You understand? Who does that, right? I don't want to hike with nobody like that. Enjoy the view of your own life, no matter where you are. But understand that there are new heights to see and then new views that stretch over the sea. You understand? And there's a new way to be. There's a new way for you to move through this world. Your old ways may not serve you in this new space. Get used to becoming a new individual if you need to be. Get used to letting go of things. Get used to thought patterns, habits that once served you, but maybe they just don't resonate no more, right? They've expired, and that's okay. We are going to go through such a beautiful space, and there's going to be such a beautiful breakthrough. A breakthrough is about to come if you have been struggling and wrestling for clarity. Because often when we are searching for that bright light, when we have been wrestling with life, it means a breakthrough is about to come, right? It literally means there's a lot of tension, just like a volcano, right? Something is going to break through. But clarity often arrives when we settle the mind. So instead of overwhelming ourselves every single day through worry about what we have to do, what we have to get, what's missing in our life, let's come back and realize that we have everything that we need to succeed, that we are powerful, that we are beautiful. You understand? That we are abundant, that our credentials are in our spirit as well. Listen, last season may not have been about financial success, but the success was within. And I know for some of us that sounds cliche, but it's like, it's true, it's true. Some of us have been really crafting ourselves. And the fact that you're still here, the fact that you are still willing to love people, the fact that you are still willing to create, the fact that you are able to look in the mirror and be like, damn you fine, damn you powerful, damn you beautiful. The fact that you get up and you now are able to pick yourself up with grace and love, that to me is worth more than money, right? Money comes and goes, but the things that we are crafting on the inside, the way we are crafting ourselves, right? That is the true value. So last season, the last few years, yeah, maybe you didn't materialize the financial success or the credentials that you wanted in numbers, but take a moment and just see, man, what did I craft within? And you're going to see like, man, I'm more disciplined. I'm wiser. I really felt that pain. I went through all that feeling and I healed it. And I don't have those regrets anymore because I realized that, man, I don't have to repeat those patterns again. I have learned. You realize that you don't need the approval from others to live your life, that you truly believe in your own voice, your own mission. You can lead the way. If that's what you've been cultivating, beautiful, you understand? Beautiful. Because what you love, you will live for, you understand? So let the love in your life truly live in this season. What do you love to do? How can you nourish yourself this week, right? Take yourself on a date like that book says, The Artist's Way, Julia Cameron. She advises you to every single week, take yourself out on a solo date. Let that love be felt, let it be seen, let it be open, let it be free, and understand that you hold the key. You hold the key to your own life. So you might as well open the door and live the life that you love and love it while you are living it. You understand? That's the magic. To live the life that you love, to truly live the life that you love, but to love it while you are living it. Not to love it 10 years from now, but to love this step, because the destination is in every single step. Man, that's good. That's good.